Hello, everybody. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. My name is jfavignano. We're going to be checking this game out for the very first time. Well, it's not the first time for me. I played Car Mechanic Sim 2015 back in the day, and I think I actually did play that on the channel. With that said, this is 2018, and I do have both DLCs. I have the Mazda DLC, and I have the Dodge DLC as well. Yeah, Dodge. I just saw Challenger there, so I was going to say Challenger. Why not? But I got to thank Playway for sending me the game, and they also gave me the DLC for the Mazda to check it out. Now, I was kind of skeptical because I was like, well, I didn't really have much of an interest in Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, so why would 2018 make me change my mind? Well, the game is a lot better graphically and with what you can do. So I've been playing this on the live streams for a couple of days, and I've been really enjoying it. So I wanted to jump back into my career and kind of go through the paces with you. It loads fairly quickly. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others, but I have a very small garage. I just unlocked the test path for my garage, and I believe I'm a level 2. Let's see what we're actually a 5. Okay. I started out as a level 2 and now I'm a level 5, but here's my garage. Welcome to the garage, the main gate. You can click on the main gate, and here is the city we are in. Our garage is right here with the parking, car salon, test track, junkyard, car auctions, because you can get a car later on and build it from scratch. Well, not scratch, but restore it. And that is pretty awesome. Look at the differences here in graphics. Just way better now. Level 5 now, I can get a tablet. I can unlock these things. So you can see right here, I have available skill points 3 of 4, upgrade cost of 1 for each thing. So I haven't done anything with these. I need to do that. Eagle Eye, 50% faster part examination, pretty cool. And 50% faster screen and unscrewing. Why didn't I ever get that one? I need to get that. Level 1, faster part installing and removing. Yes, please. And I guess we should probably do something here. We got faster walking or 5% discount in shops. I'm going to go with the discount. That's what I'm going to do. So this is the toolbox there. This is a wheel balancer, so you actually have to separate the wheels and tires and with the actual tire changer here, and then put them on here on the balancer whenever you put them back on the cars. So that's pretty slick. You've got a repair bench. Like I said, here is what I just unlocked for my garage, and it is a test path, so you can test the suspension and all that stuff. But nice graphics. I do like it a lot. All right, let's close that door, and I'll show you the rest. We've got the phone. Here's the phone. This shows us where the jobs, the jobs that are available to us and what we can do. There's some story mode jobs, which are the blue ones, I believe. Oops. I believe they're the blue ones. Yeah, the blue ones here. They're like a story mode kind of thing for your career, which is pretty neat. Here's the computer. Good old CRT is what we've got. We've got the main shop, body shop, interior shop, license plate shop, tire shop, rim shop. Not bad. Not bad at all. A radio, which I'm not going to turn on for copyright reasons. What else we got here? Engine crane. You just heard that sound. That's the phone, meaning that I have another job available to me. A toolbox here, same one as we saw before. And we have an oil drain. So now you have to actually drain the oil out of a car into that. So let's get started here. Let's go ahead and go to the phone. What do we have here? Fix suspension clunks and rattles with a list provided. Now that's nice when you get a list provided, because if you don't, you have to take it to a the test path or track or whatever and test it out and see how it performs. Repair with minimal parts condition. All right, let's take this order. It's a pretty interesting one, I have to say. There's the car right there. Look at this rust bucket. Look at that rust bucket right there. Look at the gleam of it though. Pretty nice. It is a rust bucket though. I mean, come on. You can open the trunk, you can close the trunk, you can open and close all the doors, which is really cool. Let's right click on this. Let's go to move car, and we're gonna move that onto car lifter A. That is what we have right here. And let's lift it up. So we'll click here. On up she goes. It goes up once and then it goes up twice again. But keep in mind, you can't ever lower it all the way back to the floor again. Keep that in mind, because I was kind of confused by that. All right, so suspension is the issue. Let's have a look and see what's going on with it. Let's click here, and we can actually kind of tell just off of the old parts here that these are kind of crappy. We can remove the tire. Let's go ahead and before we do that, let's escape out of this. and check out the car. So if I go ahead and right click on the car, we can go to the car status page. Here it is. They want a front shock absorber, an outer tie rod, and a wheel hub bearing. That's what they want, so that's what we're going to give them. So now that we know what we need by this list right here, shock absorber, tie rod, and bearing, we can go over to the computer and get it. So let's get that. Main shop. I love the new search feature here. You can go up to the search feature. I don't know if it's brand new on 2018, but it's nice to have a search regardless. So shock, enter, and you can see right here we have some absorber caps. Absorber A, absorber B. There's the cap right there. There's an absorber there. A double wishbone or whatever we need. But we'll get to that in a second. Let's just go ahead and start working on the car. So we know this, and it kind of helps for me to write down what I need on these. So like front shock absorber, front shock absorber, and then a outer tie rod, kind of right in chicken scratch, and then a wheel hub bearing. Wheel hub bearing. Now I know what I need to get for shopping. So let's go ahead and start by clicking on the suspension. By default, it's on disassemble mode. If you right click, you can go into part mount, which is assemble mode, or you can go into examine mode, and you can just, you know, simply click on something and see its condition. So let's go ahead and go back to this. Yep, we're gonna hold this down, and we are going to remove this. By default, it zooms so far in, so you got to take that mouse wheel and zoom way out. Otherwise, it's a little bit much. Oh, hello. Getting a little quick there. There we go. Fantastic. So now we know we need to remove the sway bar. If we remove the front sway bar, then we can get to the shock absorber itself, which is a front shock absorber right here. And let's see if we can actually test it or examine it and see. Nope, only on a test path. I probably should have done that, but if you take it off, it's fine. It'll tell you what it is. So see how it says condition, I don't know. We take it off, which we're going to do. It should tell us the condition of it, which it didn't seem to really do that unless we go to I. This is all the stuff I have here. This is a sway bar. Absorber, yeah, 9% on that one. 10%, that was from from other jobs I've done. I need to go sell all these old parts. That's what I need to do. I really do need to do that. So, that's okay. What about here? Let's go ahead and remove this one as well, or check it out, you know. Suspension. Oh, no, I'm in the wrong one. I'm in the wrong one. Get out of it. Get out of it. You gotta click first, and then you can do it. That's what you have to do. That is what you have to do. But yeah, I've been really enjoying playing this game. You wouldn't think it would be as much fun as it actually is. But you know what's really cool about it? What I really do like about this game is that you learn a little bit about cars. You know, with my summer car, when I did the build of the car, it was a lot of fun because it was a learning process. I was like, well, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that, you know? And now that I do, it's pretty cool. All right, we pulled those. Let's see which one was the bad one. Sway bars are fine. Yeah, they're both bad. It looks like they're both gonna be bad. But front shock absorber, I'm gonna make sure that the other ones aren't in here mixed up with it. Nope. Yeah, they're just, those are terrible. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need those. Let's go ahead and go to the computer. Let's order our parts real fast. So like I said, we can do front shock absorber right here. We're gonna need 2 of those. We'll hit that. We need a outer tie rod. So let's get a tie rod. Tie rod. An outer tie rod there. We're probably gonna need 2 of them, I would imagine. It looks like the whole front suspension's bad. And then wheel hub bearings. So wheel hub, hit enter. Now you can see the cap and you can see the bearing there. There's the bearing right there. Let's get 2 of those. 22 bucks. We're done shopping with that. So now we'll have to use one of the other tools. You know, I showed you here, you have to do the tire changer and then the wheel balancer. Well, you actually have to do the spring puller to pull the spring off of the shock and all that good stuff. So that will be fun to do. All right, so that looks nice. That looks good. All right, fantastic. We have those off. So let's go ahead and go over to the spring puller. And we want to separate parts of this one here. Hit yes. It will do the job for us. And we're going to put the other stuff on there. Now, I don't know. The spring looked like it was in kind of bad condition, didn't it? Yeah, it did. We'll take those parts. Let's go ahead and separate the parts of the other one here. So the spring, it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, we'll remove that. Yes, come on out. Just like that. We'll take those. Okay, now we can go back to here. And now I want to join the parts together. So we have a new absorber. We have a spring. And the cap is fine as well. We'll hit yes. So we have that done. Once it's complete, we can do it with the other one. We'll take this one off. There we go. Take it away. And we want to join these parts together now. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes. All right. It's going to pull it. We can grab it and walk away. Like that. And we're pretty good on that. We need to do the bearings, though. The wheel hub bearings are bad on this car. So let's go back into this. And take the wheel hubcap out, and there is the bearing right there, which was terrible condition. We just saw when we did that. So let's go into part mount mode, and we're going to do the wheel hub bearing. Here's a brand new one. See, it was only 13% that other one was, so that's no bueno, you know? It was no bueno. All right, let's put in the new shock, since we do have an entire one right here. In you go. In you go. All right. I believe that's all we need. We can put that sway bar back in where it needs to go. Yep, that's the one. Takes 2 nuts there. Fantastic. All right, go to the other side, and then we'll put those wheels on in a second. Back to the suspension. We get this hubcap out. Get the bearing out of there. We're going to put new ones in. Nope. Wrong one. Yeah, oh no, I had it right. It was this one. Yep, you go in. And there it is. See, that was 13%. Again, garbage. All right, cool. That one's done. Let's go ahead and put this guy back in. In you go. We got zoom way out. It zooms so far in by default, which isn't bad. I'd rather zoom in than zoom out, you know? Yep, that's the sway bar we want. Tighten you up and tighten you up. And that looks pretty good. Let's go back to, oh, we can do it right here. We can back out. What was I doing? Oh yeah, got to click on this, and then we can put everything back on here. So, where you at? That part mount. What's happening here? Gotta put that back in. That's what it was. Then we can put the ribbon back on it. That's what I want. You always forget the cap. You gotta put that hubcap back in there. Get on there. There we go. Fantastic. And then you go to the other side. We do the same thing here. Put that little cap in here on the part mount. There you go, right there. And then we can put this back on. Up. Over. Oh, star pattern. Oh, I was trying to get up to this one. Fail. That's all right, though. All right, so I think that's a wrap on that job. Let's do a car status. Outer tie rod. We didn't change those, did we? No, we did not. No, we did not. That's a freaking fail for me. Oh, man. Now we gotta pull the freaking rims out again. That's the worst when that happens. All right. Well, I won't make you sit through that. Let's go ahead and get down to it. Actually, it's right here. That's really not that bad. Let's just do this real fast. It's just a wheel. I was like, I'm not gonna make you sit through that again, but it's a learning, you know, experience. We failed, and that happens. There we go. Put the wheel back on it. Doing that nice star pattern the best we can. It's so zoomed in. There we go. Zoom out. There. All right. Back to the other side. And click on you. I think we could just do the tie rods from here, can't we? Hard to say. Yeah, no, you have to take the wheel off. I had a feeling that was the you know, that was the gist of it today. We made our mistake, and now we just gotta roll with it. That's all right, though. There we go. Just like that. Now we can swing over here and pull this outer tie rod out. And we'll put the new one in right there. There she goes. That looks good right there. And let's go ahead and put this rim back on it. Just like that. And what do you say about that now? They're happy with it. Sweet. We'll hit finish order and we are done with that job. That's all there is to it with a suspension job like that. A little quick one. Go over to the phone. What else we have going on here? We've got a Mayan M3 4x4. The Royal Bianco, Salem, Kieran. These are fun because you have to do a little bit of research for it, you know? It says right here, I bought this machine from a friend who needed money quickly. He assured me that the car is working, but something strangely pulls it to the right, and the strange smell like mushrooms. From what I remember, he works behind a desk and on sales. Anyway, check what's wrong and make it usable. That sounds like fun. These look like suspension. Yeah, that's just a simple engine oil and filter. Let's do the quick oil job real quick, and then we'll go back to the career one. I just want to show you how easy it is to do oil job. A quick, you know, hey, I want the engine oil changed. So you go over to the car. We look at the car status, oil filter, and a 14, and change oil, drain old, and refill with new. That's all we have to do here. So let's put the car on the lift, and I'll show you what it's all about. So usually the filters, you have to do that from up top in my past experience. Where is it at? Is that it right there? No, it's the ABS pump. I gotta zoom out so I can actually see the damn thing. It's around here somewhere. Each car is a little bit different, but they usually are about around the same spot near the oil pan. There it is right there. Oil filter I4. That's the one. From under the car on the lifter. Okay, good to know. Well, now we know. Let's go ahead and start raising it up. And I'll show you what we need to do. Simple oil change on this bad boy. So it goes up in the air. We go here to the oil drain. We say move it under car lifter A. There it is right there. And we tell it to use. So it's going to drain the oil out of there. That's what we want. Let's go buy a I4 or a 14. I'm not really sure what it was. Oil filter. And we want the 14. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, that's the one. Yep, that's all we need is the blue one. Brand new oil filter. We're going to throw that sucker in there. Let's go ahead and do it now. Click on that guy. And we're going to take off the old one. Yep, you come off. And you go on brand new. Just like that. Escape on you. We're pretty much done with the oil drain, so we can tell him to go back where we got it from. And yeah, you don't have to worry about the actual little oil pan bolt. It will automatically do that for you. We'll bring it down. And to put oil back in it, just click on the engine here, and then we're just gonna hold that on the oil fill plug and click and hold. And we just wait for it to start splashing just a little bit out, and that'll ensure that it's full. Is it there? Come on. There it is right there. And that's all there is to it for that job. Pretty simple stuff. Close the hood and we can check it out. There he goes. That's what he wanted. Finish the order. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. A real quick one. Just checking out Car Mechanic Simulator. We'll do one of these more complex jobs in a future episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.